Welcome back to Weekly Spiel. Welcome back to Weekly Spiel. Yada yada blah blah blah. Yada yada blah blah blah. It's time for Margaret's Weekly Spiel. Greetings and salutations. Holy crap, this place is a mess. Margaret Franklin of Margaret Franklin Creations, trying to get everything packed so I can move. And it feels like everything just keeps breeding and multiplying. As you can see, I've got all these boxes packed and all this crap on my bed that I'll have to remove when it's time to sleep. I cleared the shelves and I've got them on their sides to make more space for all the boxes that I have packed. There's more stuff in the corner that still needs to be packed. I need to take a break. I honestly regret that I didn't start all this stuff sooner. But I only had a minute and a half to talk yesterday before the bus shows up. Isn't that always the story of my life? I start to talk and the bus shows up. That's one way to make the bus go faster, turn on my camera and start doing my spiel. So I was in the middle of telling you some really good news. I am going horseback riding again this next month. Annie has arranged for me to go on a trail ride on the 12th, and on the 4th I get to ride Montana one more time. For $30 I can have an actual lesson because she wants to make sure that I am confident and safe riding alone without the lead, without going around in circles. I'm not worried about the money. I should be getting my boots soon. I'll show them to you when they come. I ordered them from Torrid. I've been in Torrid a couple times since my birthday. I bought myself this really nice pair of these Wild and Crazy tie-dyed pants. They have pockets, that's the most important thing. They have a matching top too, but I didn't buy it because it's got no sleeves. I tried on a cold shoulder top, as they're called, the ones with the cutouts, but I didn't like it. When I like to wear these tops with shoulder cutouts to show off my tattoos, and I wanted to focus on my tattoos and not my bra straps. And besides, the thing made me look like a pregnant witch.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too. And go get me some pickles and ice cream, or I'll send my flying monkeys after you.
Don't mind me, I may be a bit manic, don't be surprised. Oh, the stuff that I keep finding, it breeds and it multiplies. How the hell is it going to fit in the house? Anyway, I'm happy to have horses back in my life again. The money I would have spent on this year's convention is going towards all these excursions closer to home. And one of my biggest frustrations during the pandemic was that I haven't been able to ride any carousels for months and months and months. The last carousel I rode was in Guelph. The last horse I rode was the carousel horse in Guelph. Who knew that eventually, sooner or later, the next horse I rode would be a real one, Montana, out in Curtis. And when I go trail riding, they have a horse lined up for me named Coco. I used to have a dog named Coco. Anyway, the 10th is when Jeanette has her surgery, so I'll be staying overnight at her place. And I guess that I will stay until the 11th, and on the 12th I have my trail ride. I might actually try and stay an extra night and have Annie pick me up from Jeanette's place. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm just so glad that things are going good in that regard. It's nice to have horses in my life again. I don't think I could have done that before the pandemic. I've probably lost about 40 pounds since then, just because I just haven't enjoyed food as much. I guess this is the weight loss miracle I've been not really expecting, but glad happened to me anyway. I don't know if I'm getting proper nutrition or not, but I'm alive and walking and talking, and that's the important thing. Oh, I always used to think that my weight was a lost cause, and I'm hoping that I won't gain back whatever I've lost in this last few months or year and a half or whatever. This pandemic has gone on a lot longer than anyone ever said it would. I can remember when it started off, everyone was saying, oh, it'll be over by Easter. We've wasted 2 Easters since then. Anyway, I'm glad to be up and around and doing things that I enjoy. There's no lockdown at the moment. I hope there will never be another lockdown. I've had both my vaccines. I'd be willing to take a third one if this variant mutates and causes more havoc. Paul Stanley of KISS, he's in the hospital with COVID. They have to postpone their tour. How unfortunate, how horrible, how sad. All 4 members of KISS have had their vaccines, double doses, as regulated. And it's still possible to catch it no matter what. So I hope that he is feeling better soon. And I thought I might as well, while I'm here, show you my projects. There is no way that I'm going to get this tablecloth finished. But look at all that I've gotten done. I started over a month ago, but it'll take me at least another week to finish. I'm going to squeeze my way around these stacks of boxes. Man, I'm sick of living like this. August of 2021 has been the longest month of my life, but these last few days are going to go fast. This is my project. I'm going to add a little tiny picture of something each day for the first year that I live at Beacon Arms. I hope that there is enough room for 365 little pictures. And I got the date for each month that I'll be adding stuff. And I guess, what else can I say? Just be glad when all this moving is over and done with. It'll probably take just as long to unpack as it has to pack everything. So I'm just gonna grab my tortoise shell, as I call it, my backrest, and take it back to the kitchen so I can get onto the computer. Oh, all my stuff is breeding and multiplying, but I do have some good news. I found that picture of Big Bird that Carol Spinney drew for me. Carol Spinney was a good friend of Richard Concepcion, who passed away in 2017. And now they're both in heaven, putting on puppet shows for anyone up there. I really treasure my Big Bird drawing. I can't show it to you now because, like everything else around here, it's packed in a box, although it doesn't look like it. I got my cluttered computer desk here. So much clutter everywhere, so much junk, it's disgusting. Oh, I'm hoping that I'll be able to do a better job of sorting and organizing once I unpack in the new place. I know that one drawer in the desk is going to be designated for all our pens and pencils and markers. And I have several big plastic bins stacked within one another that I'm going to use to organize my art supplies. I found some tubes of acrylic paint that are over 20 years old, but they're still perfectly good. All the things that I want to get back into again once I'm in the new place. We have been stagnating here these last few months. I've made a lot of awesome quilts, and I sold 3 of them late June, early July. And I guess this is goodbye to 384 Elm Grove. The reality hasn't hit me yet. I'll probably cry on moving day, but I'm really looking forward to moving into Beacon Arms. Anyway, I think I've talked long enough. That's it for now. Thanks for watching Weekly Spiel. Bye-bye. Be back soon.